Just thoughts on overall tonight. I mean, it felt like atmosphere in the building and the product on the ice was similar of a playoff game.
Yeah, that's what we thought too. Everything about this was a playoff game. They have kind of all their guys down from Columbus, and they have a bit of a different team than we've seen the last couple times. And it was a hard-fought game. There wasn't a lot of chances out there. Wasn't a lot of space. The crowd was into it, and it was a chippy game, competitive. So obviously, we know with the standings that could be a team we might potentially play in the first round. And I think the competitiveness was there tonight, and it'd be great if we got these guys first round because that was a lot of fun tonight. It was a good hard-fought game.
They get you guys with a shorthanded goal. It had to be a little nice to get one right back at them.
Yeah, usually whoever wins the special teams tends to win games like this, especially this time of the year. Like we said, it's a playoff type atmosphere, and what you need is that one goal in the special teams because it's tough to score 5-on-5. So when they scored early, it definitely put a little bit of pressure on us, but we responded well.
Graham Slager goes down to 2-0 with you. His point total, you almost wonder, is he an underrated player with some of the subtle things he does on the ice well?
Absolutely. I mean, I played with him for probably 10 games over the last month or month and a half or so, and I think his biggest strength is, competing, being in the right spot, winning puck battles, and when you do that, you get offensive opportunities, and I've kind of seen that, the last few weeks. I think his point totals have been coming up, a lot considering where they were at the start of the year, and I think that's completely deserved. And he was playing a lot like that all season, but you continue to do the right things like he does, play so hard every night and never takes a shift off, and eventually they're going to start going in for you. And he drew a penalty later in the game too, so he was all over it again tonight, and really happy for him. He works his bag off every day.
Know this game just ended, but one game left in the regular season. Utica's going to have nothing to play for, but for you guys, there's a good chance home ice advantage, potentially first place in the division, could still be on the line. You've clinched a playoff spot, but how important still is Game 72 of the year going to be?
I mean, there's no easy games in this division. As we've seen all year, every game matters, and especially if there's still a lot on the line. Theoretically, even if there isn't anything on the line, you still want to go into playoffs playing the right way. You don't want to sit back and think it's point night or try to stray away from what's made us so successful this past month and a half or whatever it is. And there's a reason that we've been scoring a lot and we've been winning games. And when you play the right way, you actually, you tend to get more offense. So regardless of what the game means for the standings, I think we're going to approach it the same way. We're going to keep doing what we've done the last month or so.
Not to insult you guys one tonight, but obviously you guys have been playing extremely well over the past couple of months. How big would it be to get that winning Game 72 and kind of keep this thing rolling in the postseason?
I think it would be awesome. Hopefully there's something on the line Sunday. Hopefully we're playing for something because it's obviously a lot more meaningful. And Utica's a tough rink to play in. It's always a playoff type atmosphere there. I think it's a little smaller than a lot of rinks. So playing a team like that in the building like that, it just prepares you for playoff hockey. I think we really got a taste tonight of what the future is going to be, and it was a lot more fun. I love games that are like this, that are competitive, chippy. Guys are kind of jawing with each other after face-offs and stuff. So like I said, it's Game 72 is exciting, and we got a taste of it tonight, and we're going to keep carrying that over.
Obviously, it was a young team last year that went to the Eastern Conference Finals. Kind of similar this year, but still a lot of returners. What are kind of the vibes in the locker room as we obviously approach both the postseason?
I think they're great. I mean, we're playing the best hockey we have all season. You play for whatever it is, 4 or 5 months to get to this point, and get to play in front of the crowd like it was tonight. And this is the most fun time of the year. This is when games are, tight. They're low scoring and low event hockey, and it's great when you get to play, the same teams over and over, and you kind of get that competitiveness. And so I think, we know we have the guys in this room that are going to compete. They're not going to shy away come playoff time. And I think that's what makes this group so special. We all believe in each other. We all trust that, every line, every guy's going to do the right thing. So when you have that belief in each other, it makes it easy. You just got to focus on your own game because everyone else is going to be doing their own thing. So it's exciting.
In that first period, slow offensive start, difficult in transition. How did Cleveland make things tough in that stretch?
Well, we had a pretty emotional game on Wednesday. That was another chippy game. Toronto's a big rival, and sometimes when you have a big emotional game like that, it happens all the time in sports, coming off of an emotional win like that, sometimes you kind of have a little bit of a slow start, and I think that was maybe the case today. Obviously, it's not an excuse, but sometimes that happens, and I think Cleveland, knew they had to be ready because I'd say we outplayed them pretty badly the last couple of times we played them, especially last time in this building. We got up early on them, so I think they wanted to make a statement, and so they came out hard, and maybe took us a little bit to kind of find our legs and kind of get the emotional intensity into it, and I thought we did it, and later on in the game, and it could have gone either way tonight. We had some chances, so.
And as one of the vets leaders of this group, how is it to see a lot of the younger guys on this team get recognized for their accomplishments this year with the awards before the game?
Oh, it was fantastic. I think, the young guys, I think, Yops too, just even though he's an older guy, just kind of all the things that he's gone through personally with, after he signed, I know he wasn't playing a ton, and then he was kind of fighting his way for lineup spots, even last year and this year. And so, for him, it was awesome. I think all the other guys who got awards, Noichev is really good. Metzi, even, Novikov didn't get an award or anything tonight, but, his rookie year was fantastic as well. And obviously, Rosine and Kulik, we all, we talk about them all the time, rightfully so. And so, I think that's why we were so good to end the year. All those guys took steps forwards again in their game, and, we had so many contributions from so many guys this year. It wasn't, one line that has 70, 80-point guys. Everyone was kind of right in the mix, and I think that's why we're, a dangerous team come playoff time, is we have a lot of lines that can put it in the net.
To build off that, how much confidence do you guys have right now in Devin Levi? Obviously, he's been outstanding this season.
Yeah, he's been fantastic. Usually, whatever it's been, usually you score 2-3 goals, and on most nights that's going to be enough. And obviously we want to try to keep the shots down. I think they got up a little bit tonight and kind of gave up some looks tonight, but we know he's back there, and he's gonna do the job. And he loves pressure, he loves the moment, and that's what you want come this time of the year. He's been fantastic for us all season, and I can't say enough good things about him.